up, everybody, and welcome to Combo Series.
Fuck Facebook.
You're giving your dick whiplash, and that's it.
If you raise a little bitch, you raise a little bitch. That's just kind of what it is.
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Yep.
I think your Funyun guy's overcharging you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Convo Series.
Man, you gotta start it when you just waking up.
Yeah.
Let's be controversial.
Not even a rasp, but I digress.
A digression. All right, ready? Here we go. In 5, 4, 3. Hey everybody, welcome back to Convo Series Season 2. This is Episode 2. I am your host, RJ, aka Reg Travels. We are here back at Vision Media Studios, and we appreciate us because we're Vision Media guys.
And I guess that would make me your co-host with the utmost. Back again, once again, ladies and gentlemen, Trevan Riser, a.k.a. the Greedy Genius, a.k.a. the Chosen One, a.k.a. T-Baby, a.k.a. Slap Your Favorite Rapper, a.k.a. Trevan's World, if you're looking for me online and social media and such.
A.k.a. Slap Your Favorite Rapper. Were you that last time?
No, that's new.
Oh, I like it. I like
stole
it.
that from, I think it's DJ K Slay, says a.k.a. Slap Your Favorite DJ.
Nice.
Something like that.
Nice. Well, everybody, welcome
Shouts
back.
out if I remembered that right, and if I didn't, just forget I said it.
Shouts out either way. Welcome back to another episode of Convo Series. Thank you for visiting us again, guys. It's just Trevan and I again this week in the studio. And Trevan, you ready for this week's opener?
Yeah, what do we got today,
All right, so
Mr. Travels?
I want you to think about this. I like that, by the way. I want you to think about this. All right, so in a world where you absolutely have to get plastic surgery.
Oh.
You have to.
I have to.
It's like if circumcision was like mandatory, I guess.
I guess I've had plastic surgery in that sense.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like circumcision, you know how it's a choice? If it was not a choice.
But
I
mean,
that can't be your plastic surgery.
It's not my choice.
What are you changing?
To get rid of my part of my genitals, but okay.
Keep your turtleneck in your sleeve.
You know.
What are you getting plastic surgery on?
If I had to choose something,
it has to be chosen.
Nose job.
Nose job? I immediately went with that myself. What's wrong with your nose?
Nothing. It's not that bad, honestly. It could be worse.
Are you getting that Michael Jackson?
But it's big, so I would just get a little trim.
Shave down?
Yeah, just a little off the top.
Get that little hee-hee? That's all you want? Trevor, go in there and get the number 2. No, I want the, give me the little hee-hee. The little hee-hee works for me.
The Voldemort.
The Voldemort? Oh, no, that's the big hee-hee. You don't want that. Trust me, I don't believe you, dude. Just the little hee-hee. I would go.
Just the little.
So my initial thought, just a little hee-hee. My initial thought was go the Michael Jackson route, but not fully commit. You know how right before Thriller, like that little area right there, that was my initial thought. But let me ask you this: do you consider like dental jaw work plastic surgery? Because I would get my teeth straightened.
Oh, my God. Can I change my answer? If that's the case, I mean, you know. Have you seen my teeth, bro? I got no shame in it.
I got teeth, too.
My teeth have been crooked and yellow since the 5th grade.
Since 92.
Probably earlier.
Wait, you weren't even born then.
Nope. I wasn't even
Your
an
teeth weren't developed.
In 92.
So they couldn't even be yellow.
Maybe 91, I was an idea. Not 91, 93. And 94 is when I came out, when I hit the scene.
Yeah?
I came out of the womb like this.
Just like that?
Like a showman, a true showman. I had the top hat and the cane.
Well, damn, how'd you fit? Never mind. Never mind. Okay, I'm sorry, Miss Trevan. I
we
know
ain't
you
talk
watch
about
this, listen to this show, Miss Trevan. She still thinks I'm cute. I love it. I'm gonna mention that every chance I get. So, you're doing nose job for sure. There's nothing else you want done?
If I can do teeth, I'm doing teeth.
No, okay, we can't
100%.
count teeth.
Okay, the nose job.
Nose? That's it.
Yeah.
You're not like the eye crow thing, the crow's feet.
No,
You're not getting your eyes pulled back.
I don't give a shit.
They can drop out the fucking socket for all I care.
Yeah, I don't give a damn.
Nose for me. That's you, huh? You can wear sunglasses, huh?
I don't give a fuck if my eyes look like, I don't know, like they could be all sunken in and dark
Dead?
and dead and all crow's feet and wrinkly. That'd be fine
All right. Well,
if I could get a nose job.
me, I'm getting just a smidgenous because I got a bulb-shaped nose. And those of you on YouTube can see.
I never noticed.
And while you're here, drop a subscribe, please. We're on the road to 100. And like this video. But
What
I
he
would
said.
get it shaved just a little bit. But I've grown to like my nose. It works for me.
Yeah, I think in general that's the case for most people. But some people gotta fucking. Man, I'm sorry for some people. I'm not anybody in particular. I'm not trying to call anybody out, but you know what I mean. Like, there's just some poor bastards out there that got a fucking big old
Honker.
yeah,
Yeah, I've seen them.
just a big fucking clown nose,
A literal one, like a button.
like a big old bulb.
You know, okay,
Your
so
shit was bulbous.
Bulbasaur. I don't even know about Pokemon. But anyway, Tez sent me this thing the other day. It's like a lengthening surgery. This dude, apparently, I don't think this is true, but apparently this dude
For your
was like,
penis?
no, dude. But very, very good guess.
For your nose.
For your legs. So this dude went in, he was like 5'3". Yeah, I know. They said he was 5'3". His face was blurred out, but it was a bald man. But they could have gotten any two bald men together, blurred their faces out. But he went from 5'3" to like 5, I want to say
They
8,
did
5'9".
this to a person?
Apparently.
What do they put in your legs?
I don't know. They just somehow lengthen your
'Cause it's not silicone.
fibula and tibula.
They
Yeah.
can't just lengthen it.
Yeah,
it's like
like taffy, like
yeah,
pulling
I was gonna
taffy.
say, like taffy, like you just pull that shit. Fuck.
I don't know if that was a true surgery.
Ain't no way.
I don't know. I'm comfortable with my height, but I would take 2 inches. Like if God, you just want to give
That's
me
what she
2.
said.
Haha. If you want to give me 2, I'll take the 2. But I'm good with 2. I don't have to be. But I mean, I'm cool with my height now. Anyway, I got swag. I work it.
I always forget you're short because you ain't that short.
See, my personality's tall.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't really notice about people. Like, I always forget shit like that until it's, like, obvious in a certain situation. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, you're fucking short. Or, like, Tez.
I don't
Like,
think I'm
I
short.
forget he's tall sometimes. And then I'm like, oh. Fuck.
Y'all are just tall, dude.
I mean, I'm almost as tall as Tez. But he's
Yeah,
got longer
he's
arms,
tall.
too. So, like, he could reach higher, making him seem taller. Especially when he's reaching. You know, it's
Oh, you see the length?
yeah, you're like, that man is fucking tall. Even though I'm the same size.
Yeah, true. But
You got
yeah,
maybe a couple inches on me. That's
I
what
don't-
she said.
That's what she said. I don't think that I would personally get the lengthening surgery for real.
Would you if it was your dick?
Nah, I've never received a complaint ever.
Well, that's
Quite the opposite, actually.
I
This
mean-
girl This girl told me she put me in her phone as Arby's.
Arby.
I'll let you all figure the rest of that out.
That's a
figure
good
out
one.
why.
That's fucking.
I
good.
know. I laughed when I was like, why?
You know what? That's quite a coincidence because I've never left a woman.
Satisfied.
Yeah,
I
I was actually gonna say that.
I know. I just had to finish it for you. So it looked like
I got
was
lost
the
in
hero.
the sentence. I got stuck.
Yeah, that ADD would get you.
This is Corona. I mean, it's this unnamed beer,
That
like brand.
nobody has ever seen. So
It's like such an obvious bottle, but
nose.
you know what? Shouts out to the fucking. As I say, the pandemic beer. Not a sponsor, but shouts out to him. That's what
out.
I'm drinking. Fuck it. Who cares?
Shouts out. So nose.
Nose.
You
You know, you can get your dick lengthened, though. I was going to say, that is real if you thought it was fake.
Yeah, they like it's like what an inch. That's
Well, because you
hidden
got like
in or
this
something?
much, yeah, like under your skin, like inside of you. Like it's partially internal.
Yeah, I don't think I
So
need
they
it.
just
I'm
like cut
good.
around it and just pull it out.
I don't want nothing
Sew
messing
back
around
up.
there.
I wouldn't do it.
No, thank you.
And I've never satisfied a woman.
I don't
so
need anything to
I
come
still
wrong.
wouldn't do it.
Shouts out to your pass.
Shout out to my wife.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to have people know that there's a woman in your life that has to go through being unsatisfied every. So moving on.
Y'all hit the like button just
Likes,
for her.
likes
Just
for
support
her.
the shit out of her.
Shouts out.
What she puts up with.
What she puts up with. So we have to address something. Last episode, I was gonna say last week. Well, technically it's last week, but last episode,
Right.
we said that Walt Disney was coming back in December.
He came back early.
No, apparently that's false.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was going to say something I thought I saw about it. Like, what, didn't I say that? That I thought that it was, people were saying it was a myth that he didn't actually get frozen.
Yeah.
Like, I was saying that last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't
Maybe.
sure if that was true or not.
The listeners know,
That's
I think.
just something that I thought I remembered.
I got you. Yeah, no, so I just had to address that. Shouts out to Anthony Pickens for hitting me up about that. He said he only found out because he was telling somebody and they didn't believe him. He went to look it up, found out it was false.
Fake news.
Shouts out to Pickens. Go listen to Let's Get Serious podcast brought to you by Vision Media. This would be a good place to put that ad.
Okay. Yeah, let's put it right here.
Right here. Ready?
Yeah, we'll see you guys in a second.
Hey, everybody, make sure you check out Vision Media's line of podcasts. We got like, I think 6, 7, I don't know. Go check out the list. You got Whatever Creams Your Twinkie, Converse Series, Trevan's World, fucking, what else we got? This one, Rolling Stones. I mean,
soon to be mine.
we got them all. What? We got a whole bunch on, yeah, and we even got yours as soon as you sign up with us. So, like I said, make sure you check out Vision Media.
All right. In other news, Trevan, you know,
Well, I don't know what you can do to top that Disney story, but okay.
in do you want to go news route or do you want to go what's trending today?
Hit me with the news.
News. Okay,
We'll
here we
lighten it
go.
up after that.
I want to do a Florida man segment, but this is a Georgia man, so we can't do a Florida man segment. So a Georgia
man.
Georgia man. I'll just read you the headline real quick. You ready for this?
Yep, I'm gonna blind react.
Yeah, because you don't know. So
Yeah.
man kidnapped ex-wife so he could pretend to save her and bid to win her back.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hold on. So he kidnapped her,
Yeah.
and then he put her up for auction
No.
so that he could outbid everybody. Is that?
To win her back in the auction?
Yeah, is that what you said?
I did say bid, but not in that aspect.
Okay.
Basically, dude kidnapped his ex-wife so he could pretend to save her to try to win her back.
So save her from what? Like how?
From
did,
him.
Yeah, but
Himself.
how did it go down?
Are
Like,
you ready for the deets?
Was it? Hold on. Let me guess.
You wanna guess this?
Was it like the sitcom trope where they, like, he's playing two guys? He's like making sound effects like he's getting beat up. Like he puts her in the trunk of his car, right?
That's
This
really
is my
good.
guess.
That's really good.
And then he's like driving away, kidnapping her, and he goes like under a bridge or something, and he claps two 2x4s together to make it sound like gunshots, and then he like
shooting at each other.
makes ooh poof sounds like and he's beating himself up.
like
He's like
early Batman.
yeah, like he's beating up the pow from the comic books. He's beating up himself. He's playing both characters, right?
Uh-huh.
The hero and the villain.
Right.
And then ultimately he steals the car back, which is his car, with his wife in the trunk. I was close. You got to give it to me.
No, that's exactly what happened. No, it didn't happen. No, seriously though, that was where you went with it. That was really close. Where you went with it.
Is it really stupid like that though?
Oh, it's dumb. But you ready?
Yeah, let's.
All right, so I'm gonna skip to the good shit. All right, so this man, he was arrested. I'm gonna say his name just because they released it. So Rodney William Metzer, he was this dude. He's charged with 14 related charges on an attack on his ex-wife that included kidnapping, assaulting, threatening her with a handgun, and leaving her bound with homemade zip tie handcuffs, the release said. All right, so following his arrest, the officers with the sheriff's office responded around 2 a.m. to a 911 call.
3 a.m., 1 a.m., girl.
Keep this in mind, 2 a.m. to a 911 call. Okay, this is how it goes down. When officers spoke with him, he said that he had just arrived in the residence and found that his ex-wife was lying on the deck and zip-tied with a pillowcase over her head. Officers first believed him and first believed that he was a concerned family member. So the press release said that, and investigators discovered a much different story. Here's where it gets interesting, Trevan. So,
I'm still trying to soak that in. So, 2 a.m., 1 a.m., girl.
1 a.m., girl.
Please show up.
911 call.
911.
Police.
Right.
There, at the house. He said he found his girlfriend tied up.
In his house?
With homemade zip ties in her house.
Okay, so it's her house.
Her house, yeah. Homemade zip ties with a pillowcase over her head. Okay, firstly, let's unpack the pillowcase.
How did he kidnap her and she's still in her house?
Oh, you'll see. So, firstly, let's unpack the pillowcase. I put a pillowcase over it. I don't know, actually. That's a valid question. Is it her pillowcase?
Did it come from somewhere else?
Either way, have you ever put a pillowcase over your head?
Yeah.
Can you see through it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I rest my case. All right, here we go.
You think she's in on it?
Not necessarily. I just feel like he was stupid anyway. So before the January 1st incident, this happened January 1st this year, he tried to restore his relationship with her, his ex-wife now, by telling her that he was dying of cancer. Right? And that did not work. So he devised this other plan.
To kidnap her again.
Yeah. So he ended up, the other plan, which is he ended up breaking into the house wearing a mask and displaying a handgun. So when he spoke to her, he disguised his voice. So there's that, the two people in the room, but not him. So he disguised his voice.
Batman.
Right. He hit her with the butt of his gun and tried to strangle her 2 times. He zip-tied her hands and assaulted her, placed a pillowcase over her head, and dragged her to the deck.
He's doing too much.
Right. And he said, and it said, the release said that he told his ex-wife if she moves from the deck, she would be shot, in fact.
So, like, this guy's he's okay. Now, this is going to be fucked up when I say it.
Okay.
But he's like, he's crossed over the border from like trying, I don't know, like, it's like a playbook, right? He's trying to win her back. But where he goes from like genius life hack to
Hail
like,
Mary.
I'm an actual fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Is like, you could just put the pillowcase and then zip tie her. You didn't have to like pistol whip the bitch.
He pistol whipped her.
You didn't have to fucking like all the extra shit. Like, why are you doing
assaulted her, dragged her to the deck?
Like, I get it, okay? It's like, you know,
make it believable. This dude's an actor, bro. He's a method actor.
Yeah, but and I mean, all romances are about actual fucking psychos, right? Like romance movies.
Oh, I guess
like,
nowadays, yeah.
So, you know, I could see maybe doing some crazy shit out of love. But to me, like, because, never mind, I'll tell you that off air.
But wait, there's more.
I'm not ready for this. Go ahead.
Our listeners are.
Go ahead.
All right, so after he assaulted her, pistol whipped her, put a pillowcase over her head, tied her down with zip ties, drug her to the deck, told her if she moved, she'd be shot. He then returned to his house. right? Because he broke into her house. He returned to his house, changed his clothes, and went back to his ex-wife's home, which is when he then called the police. 2 a.m.
He called 2 a.m.
2 a.m., sir.
Called 911.
Yeah.
Found my ex-wife. I thought it was a girlfriend.
Ex-wife.
This is the ex-wife.
Yeah.
I just happened to walk into my ex-wife's house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she's been kidnapped.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She's been kidnapped.
Right. This is the call. Yes, sir. She kidnapped? What? How do you know?
Where did you find her?
Yeah.
Well, she's in her house.
Her house. Okay. And you're the husband?
Was ex.
Okay,
husband.
and you have a key.
No, actually, I came in through the. Yeah, I got a key. Yeah.
Okay, sir. We'll be right there. How does she look when you found her?
Unconscious. I'm assuming unconscious. Unconscious.
I doubt it. Stop saying it.
What?
She was tied.
Oh, she's tied up.
Okay.
She's tied up with what you said, homemade zip ties.
What you said.
The way you said homemade zip ties, right?
Yeah.
Homemade zip ties. How do you homemade a zip tie?
Bro, that was my question. All right, so the police, the investigators, they said they actually saw him in a surveillance video carrying a package of zip ties from a local Lowe's store. And not only that, but at his house, they found the zip ties and some other stuff. His gun.
He left the evidence. The gun he pistol whipped her with. The
gun he
bitch's
pistol whipped.
blood is all over it.
Yeah.
It's just at my house.
Yeah, it's there.
I don't know.
And I'm trying to find something else. There was something else I feel like that was pertinent.
I take back the genius part that I said earlier. Just like cut that in post or what.
No, we leaving that in, son. Yeah, so what else was there? There was something
Grade
here at the
A.
end.
Bullshito.
Okay, so basically he's sentenced to 70 years, 25 years will be served in prison and 45 on probation. Yeah, that was it, I guess.
How
I
do
just
you
wanted
let
to
somebody like that out?
get that out. I don't know, but that was
I don't care if it's 40 or 50 years.
a roller coaster ride.
25 years in prison.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. I don't know, because I know people that do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not, like...
Yeah. What are their
not in
names?
my life
Where do they
anymore.
live? Don't. I don't want to know. I'm not an accessory. You hear that, people? I'm not an accessory.
I didn't say shit.
So that was the news, and that one was an actual news source. Newsweek, by the way. You guys want to read it, the whole article for yourself? Just go look that up.
Shouts out to Newsweek.
Shouts out to them. So did you know, in other news, real quick, that the Federal Trade Commission is looking into the McDonald's ice cream machines because they're always down?
They are not.
This is real. This is a real ass investigation.
I know the reason why it is.
Everybody knows the reason. People are too lazy to do it, or they just got done cleaning and they don't want to clean it again.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to say that it's not the case some of the time, because I'm sure that any way that anybody can abuse the system, they do. People can find a way. But, I watched a documentary about it. I did my research. And, I happen to have worked at a fast food joint where they have machines that are made by the same company as the McDonald's ice cream machines.
Yeah, there's like one company that makes it, right?
It's called Taylor. And the thing about McDonald's is they were the first fast food joint to do a lot of stuff, and that I assume includes serving ice cream as a fast food joint. And Taylor has it like in the contract that nobody can mess with the machines unless it's a technician from Taylor. So where like at other stores like Wendy's, the Frosty machines are made by Taylor. but you could just take that apart really easily and clean the parts that get ice cream on them every day. But with these specific ones at McDonald's, they, they like self-clean, and then if it's like 1 degree off, like it just shuts down. And there's a panel, you can open it, and you can like mess with it. But it's in your contract as McDonald's that if anybody but a Taylor employee touches that, it kind of like voids the warranty and all kinds of stuff. So every time that it like stops working, and it could be for just a small reason, and you can open up the panel and just hit like reset or something stupid, right? But they're not allowed to do that. They got to call Taylor and get a whole ass technician to come out, but they can't touch it.
That's so interesting.
I literally watched this. I dove into this whole fucking thing about it.
I actually heard that somebody called in on the Breakfast Club and like explained that.
You can look up the patents online, and like you can look up on the Taylor's website. You can like see these contracts and shit.
Well, I'm not that interested in it.
If you are, do your own research. Like I've always said, don't listen to me. I'm a fucking idiot. But
who
yeah.
watches documentaries?
I do. I am interested in the shit that smart people say. But it's just like people. You read books and people say you're intelligent or whatever. I think it's mostly the book readers themselves that act intelligent. There's some level of pompousness to that.
So we were wrong about
Disney.
Yeah, coming back to life and being unthawed in December. But there is an article where people. So you know that they've been trying to like figure out how to keep us alive longer, right?
Since forever, yeah, we've been trying to do that.
Right. So now they have apparently developed this electrical sac that they place around your heart to keep it beating forever.
Electrical sac. That sounds like a cool band name.
I didn't think about it.
It just sounds like a cool band name.
Electrical
I think
sac.
your logo could be like a ball sack with just like
With lightning coming out
around
of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so apparently it'll keep your heart beating forever. Now, that's good for when you do die, because eventually, your bones, your organs, all that stuff, they haven't figured out a way to preserve that for forever yet. Your skin, that decays, all types of stuff. Your eyes, sight goes. So until they figure that out, I don't think we've actually got it.
I know a little bit about that too.
Yeah.
The main cause of most of the things that you mentioned that deteriorate due to aging is don't quote me, but they're called telomeres, and I think it's the end of your DNA strands, and they just kind of don't last forever.
Okay.
But you've heard myths or rumors about some animals like that can't die of old age, like they say lobsters can't. I think it's like alligators or crocodiles. They'll live as they keep growing as big as their environment will allow, and they'll live as long as natural selection allows them to. They won't die of old age. So like there could be some really like horror movie giant alligators out there. But anyway, yeah. There's been talk by some scientific communities, and it's probably just rumors, about like finding a way to splice human DNA with lobster DNA, because the reason they don't die from old age is their evolutionary whatever, they've evolved to their telomeres don't break down like excuse me, got a frog in my throat, but like every other organism tends to.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Get wrinkly, shitty skin, crow's feet, all of that.
I'm here for it. I'll splice me with some lobster DNA, man. Reg lives. Reg travels. Reg lives. Reg lobsters too. Something else.
Eat there.
Something
Reg
else
lobster.
Is pretty popular right now, going around the internet, that we certainly know about, but people are just finding out about. Jump humping.
Jump humping.
And soaking parties. So something that's been in the news lately, something that's been trending lately is something that you and I personally know about because we live here in freaking Utah. People are just now finding out about jump humping.
I saw that.
And soaking parties.
I think I might have seen what you're talking about. I seen something online about it.
Now,
I skimmed over. I didn't read it.
this one kind of got me. I didn't know that they had soaking parties.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Okay, so it got you too.
I think it's like mostly a myth. But
I know what jump humping is. Can we briefly go over what jump humping is, or soaking first
right
and then
ahead.
jump humping? You go soaking. I'll go jump hump.
So the art of soaking, as I understand it to be a largely LDS Mormon culture thing. I mean, it's not part of the mainstream culture because you're not supposed to have premarital sex, and they take that very seriously. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like a secret that some kids are supposedly.
Just what is it though? Like,
it's sex, but you don't have sex. You put it in and you just leave it there.
Really
you
still, you soak.
You soak it. You're not allowed to actually,
move.
Do anything.
And that's when you get a third person to come in, a friend, to come while you're just soaking, standing there, I guess standing up in it. You get a friend to come jump on the bed. So basically, you're not thrusting, technically. But you're getting your rocks off, apparently. So that's jump humping and soaking. Apparently, they have soaking parties, too.
Listen, I don't subscribe to the beliefs, the faith, whatever. But if you do, and you think you're fooling,
you trying to cheat God,
you think you're fooling your God,
you trying to
with
cheat Joseph Smith,
humping, bro, you're a goddamn liar.
you
know it, and you fucking know it.
Joseph Smith would be disappointed.
You are going to hell. Rather, excuse me, you are not going to be sealed with your family in the celestial kingdom.
Dang, that goes deep. But yeah, like you think you're fooling whoever that is? Like,
they won't tell you that they believe in a hell, but they'll tell you there's like, they believe in like 7 levels of heaven or something.
Yeah.
It's the different kingdoms. And if you read the actual, the book, it's supposed to be like planets almost. But when you start getting that deep, they're like, you just don't understand. It's like metaphors.
Gotcha.
Bro, it says it's a planet.
And last thing. You know who Jasmine Sullivan is?
Yeah, I know the name.
Okay. Jasmine Sullivan, she's a singer. A while back, while we were on hiatus.
I thought she was a punk rock drummer.
Not at all.
I'm joking.
I know. So a while back when we were on hiatus, she asked people on Twitter to tell secrets that they wouldn't actually tell their partner, and she would keep them anonymous. We'll go over a couple of ones that came up. Which I kind of thought was interesting. So she said, "Tell me a secret you'll never tell your partner." And then people, it just went crazy, right?
Yeah, I listened to. Anyway, yeah.
One follower wrote, "We renting a house I bought 4 years ago. He doesn't know he just deposits rent every month." Deposits rent money every month.
I've seen one like that, or similar, or the same thing.
That's crazy.
But yeah, what I was gonna say is, if you read like on Reddit, you use Reddit?
Very scarcely.
Well, lately instead of like podcasts or music, I've been listening to these. They're like read in a AI voice, but they read like Reddit stories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And one of the last ones I listened to was this topic.
Nice.
And yeah. I think I I've heard that story or similar one.
Another one she said, or somebody said, her nephew might be my son. That shit's crazy.
Hold on. I gotta process that. I was never good at math.
Her nephew might be my son. Your girl's nephew. So that means you slept with her sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me.
No problem. I helped somebody else out there. Somebody else said, invited all his side bitches out for a drink and left them all to get to know each other.
Oof.
So that's the girl that did that. This one says, all their IG notifications come to my phone. That's why they don't be seeing their DMs. And this one said, I'm not judging you. Oh, no, that's it. That's just what Jasmine Sullivan said after reading all those DMs. I'm not going off over all of them, but she was like, I'm not judging y'all, but good night. Yeah. Those were some mild ones. I heard some other ones. I can't remember right now, but those are pretty mild. Except the nephew might be my son thing.
That's pretty fucked up.
Right? I know. I don't remember when we started this, but I think it's about time to be ending.
Okay.
You ready to do this thing, sir?
Yeah, I think it's been a good episode.
Yeah, it's been all right. It's been chill.
So
you guys are back for season 2.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be back. We've been doing a lot of stuff today, so if I don't sound as excited as I feel, I'm sorry. I am physically tired.
Boo you.
But thanks for sticking around. Thanks for being here. You know where to find me, and I love you.
Yeah.
All of you.
Yeah. As always, we appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you for watching also on YouTube. Next time you're on YouTube, just remember Convo Series. Just Convo Series. Just boom. Search us real quick. Drop a subscribe. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. Follow us on all the social medias. That's TikTok. That's Instagram. That's Facebook. All of that stuff. I am Reg Travels on everything. You can follow me on everything, I guess. Even Snapchat. I'll be posting sometimes. But thank you guys for support. These are going to be quicker episodes. These are going to be more guest episodes from here on out. For the most part, every once in a while, you'll get a Just Me and Trevan. But if you want Just Me and Trevan, you guys got to subscribe to the Patreon. That'll be coming real soon. Real soon. Just make sure you're paying attention to the social medias. That's why you need to follow us. Make sure you follow us and subscribe on YouTube. We will be dropping our Patreon premiere date, because we got to redo it. So premiere date, and then you'll get, early episodes. You'll get your tiers. Check it out. We'll announce it. But any other announcements, Trevan?
I don't think I have much new coming. Got a new music video from Casper. Watch out for that.
Hey,
little secret.
Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody. You ain't hear it from me. Other than that, where to find me at Trevan's World on everything. If you want to hear more from me on a more regular basis, if you caught up on all the episodes, you know what I mean. Trevan's World on everything. You can catch up with what I'm doing, and that's really
that.
Watch. Also, go check out, if you like this podcast, you really should check out all of our other podcasts that are under Vision Media. Trolling Stoned, Let's Get Serious is produced here at Vision Media Studios. Whatever creams your Twinkie, obviously the Trevan's World podcast, and more coming soon.
Yeah.
And drink Ray's Energy. Drink a lot of Ray's Energy.
Do that.
And yeah.
And that's good to go?
That's it.
Real quick, just for a little treat for the listeners who stayed way to the end. Have you watched Squid Game?
I started it that very day last episode that you told me to watch it. I started episode 1. Now I fell asleep, but I got maybe halfway through it, and I'm gonna keep watching it.
Proud of you though. You should definitely watch it. You will like it. All right, thank you guys for staying tuned. As always, we love you. We love the shit out of you. Thanks for listening. Thank you for supporting even more. And until next time,
subscribing, and commenting.
Absolutely. Until next time. Peace. Combo Series out.